Hello everyone! So, it feels like I haven't filmed like a sit-down video in a while. I think it's because I didn't film last week. I don't think I did. A lot's been going on in my life, but you can watch my daily vlogs to find out what I'm talking about. I have been tagged by Jenna, or X Forever Unique X on YouTube. I will link her channel down below. I have been tagged by her to do the sweater weather tag, which I'm actually really excited for because I do love sweater weather. Even though I'm, kind of a Cali girl and I do like the sun and stuff, I like cozy, kind of gloomy days. It's just, it just feels cool. It feels nice. So I have the questions right here in the description of Jenna's video, and I'm going to do the sweater weather tag. So let's get started. Also, if you have an issue hearing me, I'm very sorry. My windows are open, and some of you may know I put my camera on my windowsill, and there are cars driving by and everything, so hopefully you can hear me. The first question is favorite candle scent. I haven't had the chance to get any really good candles from Bath & Body Works this season because I've gotten 2 candles this season so far, and they both don't give off any scent. I think it's because they're these mason jar candles. This one's great. This is Marshmallow Fireside, and look at the packaging, it's so cute. This one is a sweet toasty end to a long cold day. Toasted marshmallows and sumptuous vanilla cream blend with the comforting aroma of rich smoldering woods. This is amazing. I love it around Christmas time especially. For fall, I do love the pumpkin scents, but I think it's better to go with the 3-wick candles at Bath & Body Works for the pumpkin scents, because their mason jar candles just don't give off a lot of scent as far as I've seen. So, 3-wick candles of pumpkin. I think the one I like is pumpkin, sweet cinnamon pumpkin, I think. That one's really good. But my favorite scent that they bring out in the fall season is Flannel by Bath & Body Works again. And this is my candle from last year. I had the 3-wick candle, but I finished it. And I've been saving this one. It's all gone. This is wrap yourself in a warm blend of bergamot, mahogany, and a delicate veil of musk. These are my favorite kind of scents at any time of the year, because they're just so good. They smell like a really nice, comforting man. So I love those. So pumpkin and men. That's candle scents I like. Next question is coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. And I haven't had a hot chocolate in years, but I'm definitely a coffee addict, so I'm going with coffee. I'm such a caffeine junkie. I love coffee any time of the year, but especially in the colder months. So coffee for me. I drink it every day. What is the best fall memory you have? My best fall memory, this is kind of a cheat because I have 2. One was the beginning of my freshman year, because I had such a great time at that school. I've changed schools a lot, and at that first high school I had such an awesome time. I had such great friends. I used to go to the football games. I was friends with seniors when I was a freshman. Everyone was super nut. Like, I just loved it. And that was around September, October, November time. So that was the first best memory to come to mind. And then the other one is when I was, I think, 15 or 16, I went to a Halloween concert for the band The Maine. If any of you know The Maine, shout out, woo! They have been one of my favorite bands for years, and they had a Halloween show, I think, in San Diego, and that was the first show that I had been guest listed for because I used to run street for their record label. So that was really exciting for me. So yeah, those 2 memories are really my favorites from the fall time. Which makeup trend do you prefer, dark lips or winged eyeliner? A few years ago I would have said winged eyeliner, but ever since last year I love the dark lips. I am dying to get the NARS Audacious lipstick in Ingrid. It looks gorgeous. But until then, I have my trusty old Revlon Black Cherry, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Although I do love a good winged eyeliner as well. But if I had to choose, dark lips. Best fragrance for fall. I don't have a specific fall fragrance. I never have. I might try getting one specifically kind of fall smelling for this year. We'll see. But the one I've been wearing every day is this one. It was given to me by my sister. It is by Burberry. I just looked it up. I'm pretty sure it's called Burberry Brit perfume, and it's pretty sweet smelling. Oh, I just literally inhaled that. I like felt the little sprays go up my nose. It's not super sweet. It smells very sophisticated, I think, which is nice. I'm trying to move more into kind of sophisticated scents. But I wouldn't call this my fall fragrance, but it's the one I've been wearing every day. Favorite Thanksgiving food. I'm obsessed with this casserole that my mom started making a few years back. Sometimes we switch off between Filipino food and like American Thanksgiving food, but my absolute favorite is this hash brown casserole that my mom used to make, and now me and my sister make it. It's basically just like frozen cubed hash browns. That's what we use, and cheese and cornflakes on the top with butter, and you bake it, and it's just so good, and sour cream and stuff for like moisture. It's just really, really good, and I know Dalton loves it as well. He had it one year, a couple years ago, when he came over for Thanksgiving, and it was just, well, it wasn't Thanksgiving. He and I just ate Thanksgiving dinner together after our family dinners. Hash brown casserole, it's amazing. What is autumn weather like where you live? I live in Orange County, Southern California, and for us, it just started getting cold, and it's October 17th. It hasn't rained or anything yet. It was basically sunny and warm with a little bit of breeze from like late September to now. I think it was the beginning of September that was like 100 degrees, so it's pretty abnormal weather for fall, but it's standard for California, where it's never freezing cold. It's just chilly, basically, and sometimes rainy, but we don't really get rain too much until like winter, December-ish. Most worn sweater. I have two, but it's not necessarily cheap because they're two different kinds of sweater. One's like an over sweater, and then one's like a pullover sweater. This sweater is from Forever 21, and it's this, you might remember this from last year. It's got these like fake these fake gems on the shoulders, and it's like a dark green leopard print, and I'm obsessed with it. I like this because it's kind of like a dressed up version of a cozy sweater. So I love this. And then for the over sweater, you also might remember this from last year. I haven't worn it since last year, but it is this from Old Navy. It is a giant cardigan. The material is really weighty. I think it might be, I don't know what it's made of, but it's just got Aztec print, and it's just super cozy in the colder months. So I love this. I just chuck it on, good to go. And I wear that around the house and going out. Must have nail polish this fall. I'm currently wearing it now. Ignore that it's a terrible mani job. I was doing my nails while helping my mom get ready for bed, and she just got a knee replacement. So it got a little bit smudged. What can you do? But this color is, they're both the same color. It is a dark, almost black green, and it falls kind of more on the military darkest green color, and it is called Walk in the Park. I don't have it with me right now. It is called Walk in the Park, and it is by Maybelline Color Show. So get your hands on that if you want it, because I'm obsessed with the color. I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. And there are plenty of other polishes, but that's the must-have one that I actually own. Football games or jumping in leaf piles. I have never jumped in a leaf pile. And I don't think I ever would, because I feel like I'd be scared there are like spiders inside the leaves. I don't know. It just, not my thing. But I do, as I said, enjoy football games. I went to them almost every Friday in high school, and I went to a couple away games as well. But that was only freshman year. After freshman year, I didn't give a crap about football games at any of my high schools. But I would enjoy going to a actual NFL football game. So football games. Skinny jeans or leggings? I'm going to say leggings because I like kind of some movement and it's just more comfortable. But if I can do this, I'm going to cheat and say jeggings, skinny leggings, jean leggings, jeggings, jean leggings. I wear them every single day. I'm wearing them now. Jeggings. I'm wearing them now, and they're just super comfortable because they look like jeans. They're enough like jeans that you don't have to wear something covering your butt. They just kind of do it on their own. I'm out of focus again. Jeggings all the way. Combat boots or Uggs? This is kind of a hard one because I don't own any combat boots and I don't think they would look good. You know what? I'm gonna go with Uggs. I have kind of chunky legs, obviously, so I just feel like it would make me look even chunkier. And Uggs can do the same thing, but they're just kind of fluffy and comfy and warm. So I'm gonna go with Uggs for this one. Not the most popular of opinions, but is pumpkin spice worth the hype? Yes, because pumpkin spice is amazing. I first got obsessed with it when I was in 7th grade. My core group leader was like, you have to try this, from church, back when I went to church. And I've been obsessed ever since. Every fall season I get myself a pumpkin spice latte, or a pumpkin spice frappuccino. I don't know why I never thought of this a couple years ago, but the past few years I've really liked iced coffees. So even in the cold months I get iced coffee most of the time. I just recently discovered iced pumpkin spice lattes. I don't know how the concept never came to mind until this year at 21, but it's amazing. It tastes like coffee ice cream with like pumpkin spice in it. It's just so good. Go and get yourself one because it's amazing. If you like coffee, get it. Favorite fall TV show? I'm going to say American Horror Story because that is the most amazing show. I think I'm getting sick, I'm sorry. I don't have Ebola, don't worry. It's a bad joke. I love American Horror Story. I don't know how I didn't get into it when it first came out. It intrigued me, but I didn't watch it. Then, last year, I believe, I binge watched seasons 1 and 2 on Netflix and watched it within 2 days. Not even kidding. Not over-exaggerating, I watched it in 2 days. I stayed up all night for 2 days. Just because it was just amazing. It's creepy. The characters are so well developed. It's something different from, you know, the norm of what's on TV, because that's one of the only shows I watch. I watch two other ones. Ryan Murphy's a genius. Check out American Horror Story if you like scary stuff. If you don't, it might not be for you, especially this season. And also, Evan Peters. Hello. If you haven't seen him, check him out, because he always, every single time, his characters are just so charming and so just attractive. He is such an attractive young man, and I just love him. Emma Roberts is a lucky lady to have him. But anyway, American Horror Story. That was a really long answer. Last but not least, what song really gets you into the fall spirit? I don't have a specific song that gets me into the fall spirit. I know a lot of people say Sweater Weather, and Sweater Weather does, you know, it just doesn't get me in the fall spirit. It's a good song. So this is kind of a random answer, but for me it, you know, has a lot of meaning. I'm gonna say Change My Mind by One Direction, because it has nothing to do with fall in the song. But 2 years ago, for fall, I was just listening to that whole Take Me Home album on repeat. I went to San Francisco for Thanksgiving that year with my friend, and I just listened to it every single day at the time, and every time I hear it, it just kind of brings me back to that trip. So I'm gonna say Change My Mind by One Direction, which is an amazing song. I might play a clip of it here if I can. But baby, there you go. That's all you can get without me being copyrighted. So yeah, that was the Sweater Weather tag. Thank you again to Jenna for tagging me. I will have a little tiny list of people I'm tagging down in the description box. And if you want to do this tag too, you who are watching, go for it. All the questions are down below. Check out Jenna's channel. And I will see you next Friday. Hopefully. Bye! I feel like I look a bit gothic today. It's supposed to be 90s grunge and I'm feeling a little gothic. Let's have an adventure. My summer. Oh, I don't know the lyrics. Can't see, I only have one contact and I can't tell if it's focused. Do the sweater tag. Why do I always call it the sweater tag? Good. Candle set. I was gonna say maze balls. Oh, my dad's home. Hang on. Favorite fall TV show? I'm gonna say American Horror Story. Goodbye. That was a creepy goodbye. Thumbnail. Don't know what the hell that was.